ready from the gun. It's Dart. That's caught, and it's Cam Scalaboo. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. John A. Barron is there to make the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Mustang 19. Go.
And a shotgun. It's Dart. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They get 19 on that pass play. That's good for a Giants first down.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
79 Broncos.
Slayton is the man in motion. Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. He's got it at the 3. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He'll try to punch it in with Scalaboo. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Cam Scalaboo. Touchdown, New York. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
He's going to like not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Dak going to throw it here on first down. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
At the 48-yard line.
They'll run the toss here with Blue. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
It's a loss of 2.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
He's got room at the 30, and he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A huge play for Dallas. It's a gain of 43 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
That keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 4-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up.
Hey, kill! Yeah! There we go. Wide, ain't it? Motion!
They'll run with blue. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. That one, take it in. Touchdown Cowboys. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He's got it, and the Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14, Giants 7.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboo. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. Dart. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They run straight ahead with Blue. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Holland on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Giants' 30-yard line.
2nd and 5.
There you go. Kill!
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
First down, Prescott. That is caught. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Yes!
Blue. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
I think this is one of those cases, Mike, where simple is better than creative. They try to get fancy, and not only do they not get the ball into the end zone, they don't even get the ball back to the original line of scrimmage. We're going to see here, this could end up costing them.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Dallas. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Aubrey, good with the extra extra point. Cowboys retain a 21-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Scatterbury. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
On second down, Dart. That one underneath to Scatterbury. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A pickup there of 13. First down, Giants.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium. After this, we'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 79 broken. 60 bison. 60 bison. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
A first down throw for Prescott. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And they will finally get to him as he's brought down near the 40-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 7.
On first down, Dart. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10.
Viking 18. Buffalo 18.
To the air again goes Dart. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safeties. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in ball coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Cowboys.
First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Who got 47? What do you think?
On the play fake, Dak. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
On second down, it's Dak. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score again. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. Aubrey now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Cowboys add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A play fake, now Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It's the second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Dart. He's going to look downfield once again. And that is incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
10 yards to go.
Throwing, Dart. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, and now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On play action, it is Dart. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
To kick off for the Cowboys.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On first down, it's Scatterboo. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 5.
at the 40-yard line.
Slayton is the man in motion. He'll go again with Scatterboo. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. That's good for a Giants first down.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Giants.
Okay, ready? Bring it. Here we go.
Once again, it's Scatterboo. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Kalen Bullock there on the tackle.
Brings up second and 7.
Here's a second down and 7 from the 37.
Let's go.
On the give, it's Scatterboo. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Giants.
16 yards.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the fourth quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
They face second down and 7.
At the Cowboys' 15-yard line.
Let's go.
Now Dart. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop them for no gain. Fourth down, straight ahead.
A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
They'll go, and here's Dart, escaping the pressure right. That's incomplete.